the formula first. Yesterday, we wrote the formula for sin x plus y. Sin x plus y sin x plus y is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Similarly, cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Tan x plus y is tan x plus tan y by 1 minus tan x by tan y. These formulas we wrote yesterday. Now we will, yes, the new formulas. Actually, the new formulas today, what we are going to write, actually it's an application of this formula only. These are called multiple angles. Multiple angles means sin 2x. Sin 2x. See, actually sin 2x. 2x is x plus x. So in this formula, sin x plus y, if we replace this y with x, if we replace y with x, we will get the formula for sin 2x. So wherever y comes, instead of y, read it as x. So this becomes sin x cos x, cos x sin x. That is sin x cos x and sin x cos x. Sin x cos x 2 times. That is 2 sin x cos x. So sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. Similarly, cos sin 2x. Whereas cos 2x, cos x cos x, cos x cos x is cos square x minus sin x is sin square x. Cos square x minus sin square x. This one, if you are writing this cos square x, we know that cos square x is 1 minus sin square x. So if you are writing this 1 minus sin square x, see instead of cos square x, if I am writing 1 minus sin square, 1 minus sin square minus sin square, that is 1 minus 2 sin square x. So cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x, or even cos 2x is 1 minus 2 sin square x. Similarly, cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. Sin 2x, we have only one formula, 2 sin x cos x, whereas cos 2x, we have three formulas, cos square x minus sin square x, 1 minus 2 sin square x, 2 cos square x minus 1. Tan 2x, tan x plus tan x, that is 2 tan x by 1 minus tan x is 1 minus tan square x. So sin 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x. Sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. Cos 2x, we have three formulas, cos square x minus sin square x, 1 minus 2 sin square x, 2 cos square x minus 1. Tan 2x, again one formula, 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x. Actually, we are getting this sin 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x into sin x plus. So this is a basic formula. If you remember, sin x plus y, cos x plus y, and tan x plus y, then we can write all those formulas. Similarly, sin 3x. Sin 3x will be 2x plus x. If you are simplifying it, we get it as 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. And cos 3x. Cos 3x will be opposite of it. Cos 3x. Cos 3x is 4 cos cube x. Just integration. 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Cos 3x will be 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. And tan 3x. Tan 3x is 3 tan x minus tan cube x. Minus tan cube x. 3 tan x minus tan cube x by 1 minus 3 tan square x. Three tan x minus tan cube x by 1 minus 3 tan square x. Again, even if you are don't forget it, learn it. If you are forgetting, is it audible? Because a call came. Is it audible? Very high yes. These formulas lagging a bit of that depends on net speed. It will be okay. So remember it, sine 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x. If you are forgetting what to do, again learn it. Again, if you are forgetting, again learn it. That's the only option. By heart and all those formulas. Because in examination, okay, even if you are remembering the first three formulas, most of the formulas we can derive it, we can make it out. Because from sine x plus y, instead of writing x plus y, if you are writing x plus x, if you are writing x plus x, sine x cos x, again sine x cos x, or 2 sine, we can manage it. But during examination, we don't have time to waste thinking about or finding the formula. So when you get a question, at once you should be able to write the formula, recognize formula. So sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. Short technique is see this daily. Write these all formulas with sketch pen. If possible, see I wrote it this way with sketch pen with different color. Stick it in your study room or stick at that place where you spend a lot of time. Where do you spend a lot of time? I think for few people, sticking it on the ceiling of your bed, that will be better because always you get the bed so you can see the ceiling, all these formulas, right? Yeah, one of your bathroom. If you spend a lot of time in bathroom, you can stick it there, bathroom. Anyway, see these formulas daily. If you are seeing it on TV monitor, is very good. TV monitor or laptop monitor, you can paste it because you'll be always. The thing is, if you are seeing this daily and if you are using it frequently, then it won't be a much problem to remember it. Because see, when you have small kids, when you have small kids of class 2 and 3, when you start learning multiplication table, you might have wondered how to remember a lot of these tables. But now it's very suddenly you can say it. Even if I'm asking what is 6 fours, 6 fours are 24. So the reason is you are frequently using it. Similarly, see this daily. Just see this formula daily, it will be automatically by heart and frequent use. So sin x plus y, cos x plus y, tan x plus y, sin x plus y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, cos x plus y, cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, tan x plus y, tan x plus tan y by 1 minus tan x tan y. Sin 2x, 2 sin x cos x. Cos 2x, we have three formulas. Cos square x minus sin square x, 1 minus 2 sin square x, 2 cos square x minus 1. Tan 2x, 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x. Sin 3x, 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x, cos 3x is 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x, and tan 3x is tan x, 3 tan x minus tan cube x by 1 minus 3 tan square x. After learning this one, again, another set, then we will start doing questions. This one, this is called product formula. This is important. See, sin x plus sin y. Sin x plus sin y. Sin x plus sin y. 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. Sin x plus sin y is 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. Whereas sin x minus sin y is 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Then cos x plus cos y is 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. And cos x minus cos y is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y. These are called product formula. Product formula means one of you asked, which is most frequently asked one. All are frequently means we need this. Sometimes for doing a question we need more than one formula. So all these formulas is very important. Not only for this chapter. Next year, out of 80, you have 35 marks based on calculus. It's full of trigonometric functions. Sin x plus sin y, sin x minus sin y. See, this is a product. This is called product formula. Product formula means how to write sum of two functions as product of two functions. Sum of two functions we wrote it as sin x plus sin y. Yes. One of you asked, what is the difference? What is the difference between sin x, sin? How is it different? Sin x plus y. See that sin x plus y is not sin x plus sin y. In that case, sin 30 degrees plus 60 degrees. Sin 30 plus 60 sin 90. Sin 90 is 1. But if you are adding sin 30 and sin 60, we don't get 1. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 is not. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 60 is 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 is not 1. Whereas 30 plus 60 is so. Sin x plus y means sin of sum of the triangles. Sin x plus sin y means sum of these two functions is different. So this is how to write sum as a product. Sum as a product. Now, when we were students, even in school also, when I used to ask these questions daily in the class, so it will be a group song. Group song, all are good in group song. Even I am a very good singer. But in a group of 15, 20 people, cos x minus cos y, last formula is cos x minus cos y is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Yeah, so group song. So when we were students, our professor used to ask it. So sin x plus sin y. Everyone, we know that first one is x plus y by 2, second one is x minus y by 2. But the confusion is whether it is sine and starting with 2. 2 x plus y by 2, x minus y by 2 is common everywhere. The confusion is whether it is sine or cos. That's the confusion. So like that Mr. Bean in movies you have seen. Mr. Bean going to chapel. He knows only one word, hallelujah. So when the song comes, when hallelujah comes, he will recite it loudly. Exactly same. When our professor used to ask, what is sin x plus sin y? Everyone will start with 2. Then x plus y by 2, x minus y by 2. Because this one we are not confident whether it is sin or cos. But x plus y by 2, x minus y by 2 is confident. Similarly, you also, I know that if I am in the class, if I am asking you, everyone will start with 2, then we put a silent note, x plus y by 2, again silent, x minus y by 2. Actually, it is easy to remember. See, sine, cos. See this one, sine, cos. So these two means sum of sines, difference of sines. Is it? First one is sum of sines. Sum of sines means sin x plus sin y. Sum of sines. This is difference of sines. Sin x minus sin y. Sum of sine, everything starts with 2. First angle is x plus y by 2. Second angle is x minus y by 2. So this 2, x plus y by 2, x minus y by 2, no confusion. Then our problem will be whether it is sine or cos. Here sine cos, here cos sine, here cos cos, sine sine. That can be obtained from these formulas. Sine x plus y formulas. Sine x plus y formula, the first term, this is for sum of sines. Sum of sine. So 2, see, the first term is sin x cos y, is it? Sin x cos y. So starting with 2, instead of x plus y by 2. Instead of y, x minus y by 2. So we got this formula. First term is sum of sines. So 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. That is sin x plus sin y. This one is called sin x minus sin y. So 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. See, 2 cos x plus y by 2. In fact, even I didn't by heart of these formulas. I wrote this simply. 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. This is these two. We get from cos x plus y formula. 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. See, 2 cos x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2. Next one, including this minus sign. Minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y. I think now you got it. But this one you have to sin x plus y. So sin x plus y, those two terms will give the product formula for sum of sines and difference of sines. So sin x plus sin y is 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. Sin x minus sin y is 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Cos x plus cos y. Cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus y. So cos x cos y. So 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. Cos x minus cos y. Then last step, minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. I hope you learned it. This is product formula, that is writing sum to product. Now, if you are writing sum to product, again reverse. Reverse means writing product to sum. This one, 2 sin x cos y. Right. Next, 2 sin x cos y will be sum of sines. Sin x plus y plus sin x minus y. Sin x plus y plus sin x minus y. That is 2 sin x cos y. Next is 2 cos x sin y. 2 cos x sin y will be sin x plus y minus sin x minus y. Sum of difference of sines. 2 cos x sin y sin x plus y minus sin x minus y. Next one is cos x cos y. 2 cos x cos y. 2 cos x cos y is equal to cos x plus y plus cos x minus y. Cos x plus y plus cos x minus y. Next one is minus 2 sine. So avoiding minus sign. 2 sin x sin y to be. See, it is cos x minus y minus cos y. This is reverse. Y is reverse because we avoided minus sign. If you are avoiding minus sign, this term will reverse. So x minus y comes first. Cos x minus y minus cos x plus y. Completed? I hope you have completed. Now coming to your exercise 3. Now a few more formulas are there. Few more formulas are there. Then we will discuss after doing few questions. Coming to question number, we did up to 10. Now question number 11. Question number 11. Cos 3. The question is to prove that cos 3 pi by 4 plus x minus cos 3 pi by 4 minus x is equal to minus the root 2 sin x. This is the question. Cos 3 pi by 4 plus x minus cos 3 pi by 4 minus x is minus root 2 sin x. This is the first set of formulas. This is the second set of formulas. This is the third set of formulas. 1, 2, 3. As I said, all formulas should come to your mind. Here, by observing this question, using which formula will be comfortable and easy? Is it from set 1? Is it from set 2? Or is it from set 3? Which one do you feel? This is why I said we win. Yes, you know it. From set 2. Because see, even we can use set 1. Cos x plus y formula can be used. But if I are using cos x plus y formula, cos x plus y by sin y, here also 4 times, here 4 things, here 4 things, for 8 things, lot of things. Whereas cos x minus cos y, we get a product minus 2. Again, see that minus sign is here also. We have minus sign here. In this formula, so minus sign is there. That clearly shows using this formula will be a better choice. It is not that only we can use this formula. Using this formula will be a better choice. This much you have to make it out. Even we can do by other method, no problem. But seeing the question, all this formula should come to your mind. Then do the selection of the formulas in such a way that which one will be more comfortable and easy. So using cos x minus cos y. So taking a method. See that instead of x, our angle is 3 pi by 4 plus x. Instead of y, our angle is 3 pi by 4 minus x. So this will be using that formula minus 2 sin x plus y by 2. X means 3 pi by 4 plus x. This is x. Plus y means 3 pi by 4 minus x. X plus y by 2 minus 2 sine x plus y by 2 into sine, now x minus y by 2. X minus y by 2 will be x minus y by 2 will be again, instead of x we have 3 pi by 4 plus x minus of this one minus 3 pi by 4, it is plus x. Why plus x? By 2, because minus of, actually should come in bracket. Minus of, this minus sign is applicable for both. So minus 3 pi by 4 minus of minus is plus. So we use this formula using cos x minus cos y. We use the formula again. Better in examination, write the formula used in right hand side, because that's useful. Now, this one, x and minus x cancel. Here, 3 pi by 4 is cancel. Left out is minus 2 sine. 3 pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 will be 2 times 3 pi by 4, is it? 3 pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 is 2 or 6 pi by 4. 6 pi by 4 is same as 3 pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 is 6 pi by 4. Cancelling by 2, this is 3 pi by 2. So it is 3 pi by 2 by 2. 3 pi by 2 by 2 into sine x plus x, 2x by 2. Is it? This is minus 2 sine 3 pi by 4. Pi by 2 means pi by 4. Pi by 2 by 2 divided by 2. Pi by 2 means something half. Half divided by again 2 means 1 by 4. Pi by 4. 2 cancel into sine x. Now, this inside evaluating sine 3 pi by 4. You have evaluated. Pi by 4 means 45 degrees. Remember, pi by 4 is 45. 3 pi by 4 is 3 into 45, which is 135. Again, sine 135 we said yesterday, that's an angle in quadrant 2, 135. We can write it as 90 plus 45, or we can write it as 180 minus 45. If we get an angle in, always try to take even multiple. That reason also we said yesterday. It will be more comfortable. Why even multiple is more comfortable? We don't have to change the function. Function remains same. So prefer to take it as sine 180 minus 45. Even if you are taking 90 plus 45, no problem. 180 minus 45. Now, sine 180. 180 is even multiple. Function remains same. 45. 180 minus means it is in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, sine is positive. So, plus. So, it is 1 by root 2. So, sine 45 is 1 by root 2. We got minus 2, 1 by root 2 sine x. Minus 2, 1 by root 2 sine x. This root 2 and 2 cancel, minus root 2 sine x. That is RMS. That is what we need to prove. Minus root 2 sine x. Minus root 2 sine x. I think you have completed. This was question number 11. Tomorrow we have. Now see, question number 16, 17, 18, 19. 16, 17, 18, 19. These 4 questions, I will show you one question. Remaining 3 questions you have to do as homework today itself. I will do question number 16. The remaining, we didn't do question number 13, 14, 15. That we will do tomorrow. 13, 14, 15 can be done tomorrow. So that 3 questions I am skipping now. We will do it tomorrow. These questions, 16, 17, 18, 19. I will show you 16, 17 and 18. You have to do by yourself. 16. The question is, again, questions based on this one. Is an expected one. Cos 9x minus cos 5x by sin 17x minus sin 3x is equal to sin 2x by cos 10x. Taking LHS. LHS is cos 9x minus cos 5x by sin 17x minus sin 3x. See, very easy to make it out. The only formula what can be used, it is cos 9x minus, okay, what minus is minus. All right. The only formula which can be used, cos x minus cos y. We know the formula for cos x minus cos y. Cos x minus cos y is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Similarly, sin x minus sin y. Sin x minus y by 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. So these are the 2 formulas to be used. By observing it, we can make it out. There is no other choice. So using it, cos x minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 becomes 9x plus 5x by 2 into sin 9x minus 5x by 2. Directly we use the formula minus 2 sin x plus 5 by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. The whole by sin x minus sin y, 2 cos x plus y by 2, 17x plus 3x by 2 into sin x minus y by 2, 17x minus 3x by 2. Be very, very thorough with formula. If you are thorough with formula, it's very easy. Now, this 2 and 2 can be cancelled. 9 plus 5, 14. 14 by 2 is 14 by 2 is sin 7x into 9 minus 5, 4. 4 by 2 is 2. Sin 7x into sin 2x with a minus sign. Denominator. Cos 17 plus 3, 20 by 2, 10x into 17 minus 3, 14, 40 by 2, 7x. Now what? Minus sin 7x, sin 7x cancel. What is left out? Minus sin 2x by cos 10x which is RHS. See that directly substitute application of this formula. Directly substitute the formula, we get the answer. Now, exactly same question number 17, 18, 19, you have to do as a homework. Directly substitute this formula. See, 19th one, I will give you one tip. Again, even if you are not using that tip, you can do here sin x plus sin 3x by cos x plus cos 3x. This is LHS. Again, we can use the formula sin x plus sin y, cos x plus cos y. But instead of writing sin x plus sin x, I prefer to write sin 3x plus sin x and this one cos 3x plus cos x. This is better. Why is it better? Anyone? Did you get the idea? Why is it so? This is a better reason. Sin x plus sin y. Yes, 3 is greater and bigger. If you are keeping the bigger angle first, the advantage, second angle x minus y by 2. X minus y by 2, 3x minus x, 2x by 2, we get a positive number of years. Otherwise, one negative will come inside. Then again, we have to make use of that formula, which one? Sin minus x is minus sin x, cos minus x is cos x. To avoid that, always prefer to write the bigger one first. Then apply the formula. That will be easy. Even otherwise, you'll get the answer. It's a different thing. In that case, see question number 20. I'll do question number 20. So I said 16, 17, 16 we did, 17, 18, 19 homework, 20 also. 20th one. It is sin x minus sin 3x by sin square x minus cos square x is equal to 2 sin x. Again, as we said, taking LHS, if we want to keep this one first, then minus sign is taken out. Minus of sin 3x minus sin x. Minus of sin 3x, so that if you are keeping the first angle bigger, subtraction, we get a positive answer. Sin square x minus, we have many methods. But sin square x minus cos square x is, we know that sin x plus cos x into sin x minus cos x. Use it. Then we can use that formula direct from the sin x plus cos x, sin x minus. But instead of this one, sin square x minus cos square x, is it resembling with any of the formulas? Sin square x minus cos, be very comparable formula. We have cos square x minus sin square x. Cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x. So here, instead of sin square minus cos square, if we take a minus sign out, we can write it as cos square x minus sin square x. The double advantage is we can strike off this minus sign from numerator and denominator. Now, numerator, sin x minus sin y. Sin x minus sin y is 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Divided by cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x directly. Cos 2x is equal to 2 cos 3x plus x, 4x by 2. It is cos 2x. 3x minus x is 2x. 2x by 2 is x by cos 2x. Cos 2x, cos 2x cancel. 2 sin x is equal to r. So be very, very familiar with all these questions, all these formulas. Once if you are familiar with all formulas, then only you can do all these questions. If you are thorough with all formulas, doing something is very easy. Whereas if you don't remember the formula, helpless, we are helpless. So I gave 17, 18, 19 as homework. Yes, 17, 18, 19 as homework. Question number 13, 14, 15 we will do tomorrow. 13, 14, 15 that we will do tomorrow. The 12 onwards. 12, 13, 14, 15 we will do tomorrow. 17, 18, 19 home. Then air it out. Air it out. Okay, let me see. What's the portion for? Portion for unit test 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3 and one more chapter, complex numbers. One more chapter is there. Chapter 5 is also there. Portion for the unit test, these 3 chapters, one more chapter we have to complete. Let me see the order of questions. Full chapter, yes, full chapter for it. What is portion for unit test? Do you have to solve the science sense? No. Do you have to solve, do the homework and send it to you? No, do it, I trust you. When will you have your mock test? Your mock test will be after, most probably after 15. And one of you wrote, I don't read his name. One of you wrote, sir, it is 4:30. No problem. Whenever you feel that your time is over, you can go out. I don't restrict you. Online classes, that's the advantage. You can go out. Coming in, I have to allow. So, is it clear? One of you wrote it. It is time, sir. It is 4:30. Then 3 is larger. 17 to 19 home is that we said. How we got 7x? Sorry, that I missed. I don't know which to say. Ibrahim Tariq, is he there? Ibrahim Tariq, you got how we got 7x? Which 7x you are talking about? I don't know. Ibrahim Tariq, you got how do we got? Anyway, anything else? So meet you tomorrow.